So this is my team on Anime Rangers X. You may think, wow, this guy's team is strong, but surprisingly enough, I still have a lot of improvement to do. Anime Rangers X as a whole has so many units with a lot of potential to discover, gears that buff your unit stats by a lot more, and many other resources you can use to improve your units, which is what I'm aiming for, to utilize all the resources to improve my team so much that they become overpowered. I've seen players who are able to do 100k damage with their units, so I'm hoping I can get to that level. So starting off, I did work on a little bit of things. I was able to get a shiny Esganor through a trade, and then I upped up his stats. So legit, this is my only unit that has literally all O's. If I get 2 more stat boosters, I can make this a full O+, which is really good because he's a shiny, he got the all O+ stats, and that makes him way stronger. As you can see, I do 58,000 damage for him, but I'm pretty sure I can make him better. What's most important is I need to get all these guys to like level 100, which is going to take a while because I need like a lot of mega punks, which boosts the levels up. So yeah, I've been working on that. I also got Sovereign on him, so that makes it even better. But other than that, everybody else I haven't touched as of now. He was the only one I really worked on because I really wanted a shiny Esganor. What makes this even better is I started this video on the weekend, and this game does have weekend boosts, which means it'll increase my chances of getting like better stuff with my traits. I don't know if the weekend boost helps with anything else, but I did hear that it helps with the traits. My Crimson now is the closest one to level 100. So right now I want to start off with trying to collect some more materials. I did do like the summer event like a lot, so I want to focus on rolling at the summer shop first, and then I want to use all the gems I accumulated to see if I can get like this certain unit. It's like a blood unit, and considering I have like a lot of beach balls, I'll probably be able to like open a lot of these. Literally I would need, let's do 990. I think 990 is good. There we go. Oh, I can only open 500. I forgot. That's crazy. All right, well, let's just start with 500. Well, I'm gonna open all these up first, and I'll keep you guys updated. From what I saw after opening almost 1,000 capsules, I only pulled like 2 or 3 secrets from that capsule, which was the Uda. You'd think I'd get a lot more secret Udas out of 1,000 capsules, bruh. But let's check the items first. How much traits did we collect? All right, we got 497 traits. Not bad, not bad. Now let's see what kind of units we pulled. I'd be trying to get shinies, bruh. But shinies are so hard to get out of those capsules. Like, look at that. I barely even got any. Out of all these lullabies, I did not get a single shiny. That thing is such a pain to get a shiny in, bro. I want to see how good this Blood Queen is. Everybody's been saying she's pretty good. I'm categorizing this to where I only get shinies. I wish there was a faster way to use this, but there isn't. Hold on. Before I do that, make a mistake. We're gonna use one of these luck potions. Yep. And I'm hoping this 2x weekend really works with units. I hope it does, but I doubt it. But something tells me we're going to get a secret for sure. All right, we got a mythic after like 4 or 5 tries. Nice. Damn, I'm getting mythics like crazy. I remember back then when I first started this game, I used to struggle just to get one mythic. Now, all we need is that Blood Queen, preferably a shiny.
A few moments later.
You would think after spending about like almost, I would say 90,000, 80,000, I would get at least one secret. I didn't even get a secret, bro. Not one single secret. On top of that, I've been pulling like a bunch of Chainsaw Man mythics, and I even got a shiny Chainsaw Man. That's so crazy. I've been getting all these commons. Well, I have confidence that we might get a Blood Queen because we still have like 200,000 gems. But at the same time, after looking at these kind of results, I'm kind of nervous. This is not looking like anything good. The fact that I even get a shiny mythic makes it even worse. I would at least hope to get a shiny mythic before a secret, but dang, neither. Okay, wow, we got a Shadow Knight. We literally got a Shadow Knight. Now, where's the Blood Queen? Yo, I kid you not, I just pulled 2 Igrises at the same time. And would you look at that, none of them are shiny. Oh, wow. I pulled 3 Igrises, man. And still no Slime Queen. I mean, that's a good sign, though. I think that's a good sign. That means we're making progress to maybe eventually getting her. We still have 200k gems, so I have faith. I pray, please. After spending 300,000 gems, I have not received not one Blood Queen. But I did get like 5 Igrises, which are completely useless to me. So yeah, you know, that's nice. And on top of that, 300,000 gems later, and I didn't even get a freaking shiny mythic out of anything. Not a shiny Itachi, not a shiny Chainsaw Man. What is this luck? Them potions seem like it decreased in my luck, bro. Like, what? Well, I mean, I don't need the Blood Queen. I just wanted to get her, and I could stack up some more gems later on. So it's not like one of my my main priorities. I just wanted to see if I can get her. All right, so what I want to do now is kind of just like readjust my team a little bit, because I feel like I kind of want to get rid of Yawatch. Like, though my guy does like a good amount of damage, I feel like I can do better than this. And on top of that, I feel like his passive is not bad, but I could do better. So I wanted to kind of get an idea of like which units are really good. So I brought up the tier list, or whoever made this tier list, to show like which units are like pretty good. So we got Ichigo, which is on my team right now. Oh, Yawatch is on there actually? He's a meta? But I might still change him anyway. We got Hana, we got Sid, Bunny, which some of these guys you can't get anymore. We have Flame Captain, which I do have. We got S tiers, which is Bloodpath. We got Son of Pride, he's an S tier, which he's on my team now. Yeah, it's not bad. Well, I want to follow off of this tier list, but I also want to still do my own thing. I do want to try to get Eisen as well. I heard Eisen is a good unit. Dang, 4,000 yen is crazy. And then you got the Vampire Emperor, which I have those quests. I just don't know what to do with them yet. Let me check Hana again, because I do have Hana. So her passive is the unit deals 35% advanced bleed, so it does bleed damage. And for each bleeding enemy gains 10% damage. So she becomes stronger as she's bleeding enemies. Wow. And it caps at 50%. Alright. Bleeds all allies in range of 1% of her damage per tick. In exchange gains 10% damage per tick. Allies cannot drop below 10%. So does that mean she makes my allies stronger, or does she become stronger from taking life from my allies? And any unit that's in the range gets 25% bleed potency. Okay. She doesn't seem bad. I can see her doing mad damage with the buff she has. Let me check the Flame Captain. I'm really trying to decide on what I want to like rearrange my team into. Alright, so his ultimate engulfs the entire map in flames. All enemies suffer enhanced burn for 15 seconds. Wow. They cannot heal and move 10% slower. If any enemy dies under enhanced burn, it triggers an infernal blast that deals standard burn. So this man is just a walking time bomb. So he can do a lot of burn damage. Every third basic attack applies burn for 20 seconds. If enemies survive the full duration, they gain a permanent burn mark, causing 15% extra damage taken. Wow. So that's good for bosses if they survive. While active, all burn DLT damage is boosted by 30%. Now I can see why this guy is pretty good. I might have to bring him on my team. You know what? I'm not gonna hold you. I'm gonna switch out Yawatch for him. Yeah, we bringing Gramps on the team, bro. He look like he about to cook. All right, from there, I think I'm gonna keep everybody on my team for now. I'm still debating if I want to keep the Control Devil on my team. She seems like she's really good at like summoning allies and stuff like that. So I'm gonna mess with her a bit and see if I want to keep her on my team. Oh, actually, wow. I didn't realize I got all O's on her too. Okay, I take that back. Most of my units all have O's. Esganor is the only one that has almost all O pluses. I'll put it that way. So I do want to try to get Kirito to see what he's capable of. The only way I can get him is through dungeons. So I'll be doing this shortly once I upgrade my units. I think I'm 100% keeping Esganor on my team just because his passives are pretty good. Like, he literally slows units down. He reduces their HP once he spawns on the field. He can gain buffs, and he can apply burn damage. So imagine Esganor doing burn damage on top of the Flame Captain doing burn damage. These guys are just going to incinerate at that point. So what I'm going to do is limit break Esganor so he can get stronger. This guy is already top tier. I do want to see if I could try to get like a double trait Sovereign later on, but we'll see. I gotta take advantage of this 2x weekend as much as possible. All right, so we got that done. Let's go ahead and buff this guy's stats. Wait, can this guy evolve? I don't think the Flame Captain can evolve. Nah, he can't evolve. So let's go ahead and roll some stats. Good thing I bought all those keys. They're gonna come in handy now. I want to see if I could try to go for like only O's. So I'm gonna take the all S's out, and we're just gonna roll, and hopefully we get all O's for this. It might be better if I actually got his worthiness up, to be honest. Oh, look at that. We got an O+. That's off to a good start. Now we just need to get the rest of them O+. Cost me like 2,600 keys, but we got all O's on them. I'm surprised I was able to get this many O+ on them. All right, so now we just got to put a trade on them. Now I'm hoping the gods bless me, man. I'm hoping I could get like a double Sovereign trade on them or something. Oh, off rip, we got a Seraph. Sheesh. Capitalist is a 0 point. I'm going to try to go for like Duplicator, and you know what? Let's go for all three. F it. My main focus is to try to get the Sovereign. All right, we got Capitalist. Oh, okay, bet. We got Sovereign. Let's go. See, I want to go for a double trade of Sovereign, or try to go for like a double trade something, but I'm not going to chance it right now just because I don't have enough traits, and I might need these traits for another unit later on. This might not be my permanent team later on, so I'm going to play it safe for now. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do the dungeon, which is good because I'll be able to level up my units while also trying to get this Kirito unit. I think the chance of getting him is like a 0.1% chance, but you get him out of the chest. So I'm just going to keep grinding through the dungeons as far as I can go, and once I lose, then I'll go back to the lobby and try to open all the chests I collected. I like how this map is just so vibrant. Yes, sir. That wasn't too bad. See, what's good is my Control Devil. If she can get some kills, she'll be able to summon more units to attack. So that's like all my units on top of her units she summons that could do more damage. Damn, these guys got what, 2 million? Bro, it's only stage, what, 14, 15? Why they got so much HP? All right, I have faith. I think we got this. Yeah, this guy's not surviving. Like, look at that, bro. I don't know who shot that giant wave, but I like that. That's what I like. That's what you call power right there. Let's see what my units are doing right now. My Crimson Owl actually is doing over 158,000. And I can't see the rest of the units because we finished the dungeon so quick. Oh, here we go. Now we can see their stats. Oh, on top of me upgrading them, they'll definitely do a lot of damage. What's my Esganor looking like right now? He does 64k right now. Okay. And then old man here, Gramps, is doing 36k. And he's only at level 4. I made a mistake. I should have been doing like hell mode. Because easy, you get less chests compared to like doing normal in hell. You actually get better chests when you do normal in hell. So I'm going to go to hell mode and see how far I can make it there. Now, this should give me some better rewards, but it's going to make me nervous because easy mode, they had 2 million HP like the bosses. So how much HP are the hell mode bosses going to have? This will literally test my unit strength to see if I'm even capable of doing this. Okay, these guys got 170k. Not too bad right now. I'm looking out for a boss. Oh, here we go. 8 million. Now, my units should be able to handle that. Now, my units aren't weak. They're, like, strong, but I know I can make them stronger. There we go. Now, I can't say how far I'll make it in this freaking thing, but we're going to try to go as far as we can. I think I finally met my match. I think round 20 is my limit. Let's see. Maybe it's not. Oh, this guy has 25 million HP. Oh my gosh. This might be my limit. I mean, I've dealt with bosses like that have 120 million, but it was like a longer length. This map is kind of shorter, so he might get through. Or not. He might not. We might do this, actually. We might. Yeah, we got this. We chilling. We won this. I kind of want to leave after this match because I felt like I stacked up a lot of chests. If I don't get Gogeta with that many chests that I collected, I'm fried. I'm cooked. There's no way I don't. We did it. Okay, maybe I didn't get that many chests, but I think this is still enough. We got 32 of these. Let's see. Come on. All right. Mega Punk. Dang, no Gogeta out of that one? That's kind of shocking. Let's go with the gold chest. Nah, we're going to save the gold chest last. Save the best for last. Wow, we got stat boosts. We got the virtual swords. Okay, nice. I'm pretty sure that might be an evolution item. But no Gogeta. We didn't get a Gogeta. All right, we got platinum chest next. This is our last bit. Dang, bruh. Wait. Oh, whoa. The platinum chest gives 6 mega punks? That's gonna be, oh my god, that's amazing. Well, we got Gogeta's evolution item. We just need to get Gogeta. There's only like 4 platinum chests and I got more than 4 items. That was kind of crazy. All right, well, we gotta go back to the dungeon and continue fighting. I'm gonna get that Gogeta one way or another. Let me go ahead and do this real quick. I know guaranteed who's staying on my team. Crimson now 100% is staying on my team because she's really good. So we're gonna max her out. All right, I think that's it, right? Okay, yeah, the max is 100. We got that. Then we're gonna go ahead and do Esganor again. And I'm pretty sure I can max him out now. I didn't realize the chest also provides food, which is good because I can level up my stuff. So we're gonna max out Esganor. There we go, 95. Now he's jumped up to 100,000 damage. Look at that. Because of that 40 level boost, he went from 61,000 to 100k. I mean, obviously I see it right there on the screen, but still, I just had to point that out. That is amazing. Like, it's crazy that he actually can do 100k flat out right now, and he can still buff up from there. He's my first unit on my team that can do 100,000 damage. Like, Crimson Owl can do it as well and stuff, but you have to upgrade him. But this man just flat out has 100k. All right, time to collect some more chests. It looks like the dungeon is the meta. Summer and dungeon are the meta. I didn't realize you can get this many good things out of the dungeon. And now that I got that big boost up, that should help me with the hell mode more. I gotta see this power difference. I love the fact that Esganor can slow units down too, so that makes it even better. Yeah, y'all go ahead and run to your funeral. Look at that. Disintegrated. Obliterated. They're all gone. That wasn't even Esganor yet. Esganor didn't even come out yet. Bro's ore farming. Come on, bro. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Esganor, do your job. Show them what you can do. Alright, so my Esganor is doing 124k right now. My gosh. It's beautiful. It's like even though he's slowed. Oh, wow. He just lost 5 to 6 million HP. One of my units definitely nerfed him down. Yeah, I think that's what I do. If I can't handle the rest of hell mode, I'm gonna definitely switch to normal mode so I can try to stack up some more chests. The thing that sucks is once you beat the floor, you can't go back. So if I die at room 22, I'm stuck at room 22 until I get stronger. And I really need these chests so I can get Gogeta. I hope he's worth it though. Alright, so we got some more chests, and let's hope we get Gogeta. We're gonna start out with the wooden ones. Come on, bless me up. Alright, we got keys. Yo, these chests are like a shortcut to getting a lot of resources. Alright, we didn't get no Gogeta there. Oh, great. Alright, come on. A Mega Punk. Yo, Gogeta, stop playing games. Alright, Mega Punk. Yo, they are really not trying to give me this Corito. Well, crap. This is definitely going to take a lot longer than I thought. After collecting more chests, I tried to get the Corito unit but failed each time. What made it worse was I was at my limit in the dungeons. I couldn't progress further since I wasn't strong enough, so I had to find another plan to get stronger for now. Now, I never knew this, but apparently the Chainsaw Man was a meta unit. I definitely regret not getting him earlier since I was just trying to chase for a shiny, but luckily I was able to get him eventually. I then was told by one of my supporters to go for the Eisen unit as well, because he was a really good unit to have. That's when one of my supporters, 123, took us to Eisen, who I never knew stood over here, to claim his quest. Once we got the quest, that's when we started doing the boss rush a whole bunch of times and proceeded to do other quests for Eisen. After hours of grinding, I completed the 50 boss rushes. I already had the Almighty unit, and I obtained the Shin unit. All that was left was to claim the Ura unit, complete 70 stage Spirit Realms, and lastly complete 70 Nightmare Act 10 Spirit Realm stages. Alright, so we got all the quests done. The only thing I need to do left is finish the Soul King quest number 1, which I'm just waiting for Ura to pop up in the summon section. I've been like slowly looking at it, just trying to see if he'll pop up, but still nothing as of now. Now I could change it manually, but I already changed it to try to get Chainsaw Devil, so I gotta wait basically 9 hours for me to be able to choose another unit. If Ura doesn't show up within then I'm just gonna choose him manually. So that part sucks because I have to wait 9 hours or possibly a chance to have him show up. Now though that sucks, I have been working on something else, which was the Chainsaw Devil, and I've been changing up his stats to get some better stuff. So as of now, my Chainsaw Man has a bunch of old stats and triple S, which we're not done with him yet. So a couple of things I'm tweaking on him right now. So we're gonna go ahead and max out his thing. Dang, he jumped up to what, 5,000? Okay. And I'm hoping he becomes like super strong once we evolve him, because that's why I needed to get his stats up first. So now we're gonna go ahead and evolve this guy. Oh, hold on, we need to get his item first. Gotta go over here. I'm so glad I collected like a bunch of these things, so it makes it easier to get this guy. We're gonna buy one of those. I think that's all we need. And now we're gonna try to evolve him. Yes, sir. Let's get it. Wow, it costs bullets to evolve him. 500 is crazy. Yes, sir. We got a Devil Man. I was hoping to get a shiny, but I can always get one later in the future. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and drop his cost down. Get that out the way. Apply a curse to him. We'll try to aim for damage at least. Okay, that's good. We'll take that. We're gonna go for either Sovereign or Duplicator. Oh, wow. Duplicator off rip. Okay. If I get Duplicator again, I might just keep it. Just because I'm running low on traits. Come on. Oh, we're down to 100 traits. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Yes. All right, we got Sovereign on him. So how much damage does he do now? 47,000 is crazy. Wow. Now, since I'm here, there's something else I wanted to do. I forgot what it was. Oh yeah, I'm gonna fix up some of these guys' stats. I got some server boosters, so I'm gonna use those on some of these guys that's already strong. Definitely Esganor by default. We're gonna use that to get him all O plus stats. So now he has all O pluses. How many server boosters do I have left? I still got 4, so we're gonna use that on somebody else as well. I'm definitely keeping Ichigo on my team, so I'm gonna go ahead and up him up as well. So we're gonna use that, increase his speed. So now all I gotta do is get this guy to all O plus stats, so he'll be better. So that's good. And because I was able to defeat those blood rushes so much, I collected like a lot of like tokens, which led me to buying some soul fragments. These things are actually really hard to get. Let me see if I can buy more, because I'm gonna need them. Because what these soul fragments do is they make your units a lot stronger too. But they're really hard to come across. I think it's like a 0.1% chance to just get one. And I know, yeah, it's 0.1. And the crazy part is I didn't get that many from grinding so many. So this is the first time I've actually used this section. I guess what you do is you craft. Oh, you can craft it and it turns into an item. So we can craft souls. Well, let's go ahead and see what we get. We got the Soul of Sloth. That's a 23% chance. Your units will become powerful. We got Greed. That's another common. Wow, we only got 2 commons. Ain't that crazy? All right, well, we got those. So I'm just going to go ahead and put the Trident on this guy to make him stronger for now. I can always get more later. Souls, I'm not going to put those souls on them. That's just going to backfire me. I think overall, all my units so far has like some type of like gears on them. I do need to find a way to get more of those souls. Hold on. Speaking of souls, can I craft more of those souls? Here we go. Oh, I can. I can't craft this one, but I can craft this one. Like literally probably one time. Yeah, I'm gonna need some more stat keys and trait rerolls if I want to craft more of these. So we're gonna go ahead and take that and put it on Esganor, because he is one of my good units. And this is gonna make him faster. Alright, so we got all that out the way. My units are definitely getting a lot stronger. I do need to collect some more of those Mega Punks. As much as I do feel like the souls will be like really good if I collect more fragments, I might honestly sacrifice all my tokens that I collected from this boss rush and buy like a bunch of Mega Punks. Because I can get an infinite amount, and if I can get an infinite amount, I would say I could probably get like 20 or 30, which will help boost up all the rest of my team. I can always grind for more of these. I don't feel like I really care for the soul fragments right now. So yeah, we're gonna buy more of these. Let's see how much we can buy. 20 will get me 1,000. So let's do 35. That will get me enough. That's a lot. Good. So that's a shortcut way to get some Mega Punks, but it is hard to collect those. I'm not gonna hold you guys. Boss Rush is not easy. So we're gonna buy one of those. That's good. So now we're gonna go ahead and go back to the upgrade zone and start upgrading the ones I want to get stronger, like these guys right here. Yeah, this is gonna help me proceed more into the dungeon because there really isn't much left I can do as of now until Aura pops up so I can get Eisen. I still gotta try to get Kurito, and I might try to go for another unit, but I think those two are good enough. All right, so let's do this. Dang, these go by way too fast. That's insane. All right, that's good. This will definitely help me make it further into those dungeons. And I got a lot of these too, so I'm gonna go ahead and max these guys out. Yeah, bro jumped up to 139,000 damage. Now my units are starting to do 100k each. And that's just the base damage. They can get stronger once they get into the matches. Let's go ahead and max her out too. Okay, I ran out of materials. Dang, she only went up to 39,000. That's still pretty good, I guess. I'm gonna need some more food if I'm gonna upgrade the rest of these guys. Now, getting into the Blood Queen. She is another unit I'm trying to get. Now, apparently I've been summoning her from the wrong section. So I'm guessing the standard banner helps you get Igris. But if you go to the raid up section, this is how you get the Blood Queen. So if I used all 300,000 gems in this area, I would have been had her. I had to find that out the hard way. You know, now that I used 300,000 gems, they're all gone. But I know I'm gonna be able to accumulate more gems soon. So it's not the end of the world. I'm gonna get her eventually, trust. Now Ura's still not in the shop, so I'm gonna continue to do some more dungeons. I think I might be strong enough to handle hell again. So let's see. I need to get some more of those speed souls. That's what I need to do actually. Because look how fast they run. If I can get them all to run super fast, I'll be able to clear dungeons so much quicker. A lot of them don't have like the soul speed, so I'm gonna need that for most of them. Let's see how much HP this guy has. 33 million. Bro, his HP is dropping so fast, and with the chainsaw man, he should instantly die once he's under 5%. These guys are still getting throttled. Oh my gosh, I might be in danger. Let's see what my team is doing right now. My Crimson Owl is doing 100k. My Ichigo is doing 144k. My Esganor is doing 127k. Yeah, the damage is definitely up there. Is this not under 5%? I think there's probably certain qualifications that need to be hit. Okay, he went from 2 million straight to 0. I think that might be 5%. Hey, we did it, and we got all 4 of the chests. Okay, so we got some good news, and of course, we got some bad news. The good news is, Aura finally popped up in the shop, which led to me finally getting Eisen. And I have to say, Eisen is a really strong unit. He's not fully upgraded on my side yet. I still got some tweaks to do to him, but I've seen his passives, and it's actually kind of crazy. Like, the first time an enemy enters this unit's range, deals 5 times the damage, and he can apply 15% slow to all enemies. Now here's where it gets a little complicated. It says when a unit would die, if there is another friendly non-boss unit alive, reflect the lethal damage onto that unit. I don't know exactly what that means, but it sounds strong. And then over here, this is something else that's crazy. 1 time per battle buffs all allies with 100% damage and also negative 25 spa for 60 seconds. While active, all the Soul King's attacks and abilities hit every enemy on the map. That just sounds crazy. Now here's the bad news. This game updated. I mean, it's good news that the game updated, but it's bad news because now it gives me more work I have to do. Because the units that's now in the game is Dragon Ball Z units, and I honestly think they're a lot stronger than some of my other units. Like, they got Gogeta Super Saiyan 4, you can get Perfect Cell, and you can get Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. And on top of that, you can get Trunks and some other units. So now I want to see if these other units are stronger than the units I have now, because they might be a part of my team. Which luckily I did get a lot of the tough stuff out of the way because it was definitely grindy. And as of now, I do have like Cell, finally got him. I got Super Saiyan 1 Gohan. I was actually able to get Kurito finally out of a chest, and we got Trunks. Now what's crazy about Gohan is he can evolve twice. He can go from a mythic to a secret, and then a secret to a ranger. I don't think I've ever seen a unit do that. I'm pretty sure there's units that can do that, but I've never seen it myself. Now here's something that shocked me a lot. I didn't think you can get shinies of either of these guys, but apparently you can, but you got to be extremely lucky. Sadly, I did not get a shiny, but I found somebody just like 10-15 minutes ago that did, and his name is Dial Grinds. Somehow he was able to get a shiny Cell on his first try, and it looks sick because I always think a blue Cell looks fire. I would prefer a blue Cell than a green Cell any day. So Dial Grinds, you are mad lucky, bro. Now let's get into like the passives so I can show you guys that, and then I got to finish grinding because I got a lot more work to do. I was able to buff up Gohan to like level 90, but I still got to get him some better traits. Same thing with Cell, but we're going to start off with Gohan. His passives, like every 5 seconds this unit remains on the field, gains 1 rage attack, and every time he stacks up rage he gets 10% damage and 10% speed, and it goes up to 50%. That's actually really good. It'll be better once I get his stats up higher, because he's probably going to be on my team since he looks like he's overpowered. And then each kill grants 1% ability damage and -1 ability cooldown. And this goes up to 50% cap too. So he's going to be able to do a lot more damage and attack a lot more faster and move faster as he kills. Now Cell, I feel like he's more like a health generator. He's known for like healing and evolving from taking other people's bodies and stuff like that. So he has a bunch of passives. Like upon death spawns 2 cells with 75% max HP and then attack and range. And these cell clones won't be able to do like any abilities and stuff like that. They'll be able to just attack. You got this one where he heals for 25% of the damage dealt. Healing may become over health up to 25%. Perfection mastery, for every 50,000 damage taken, he gains 1 perfection stack. And when he has 2 stacks, he gets 25% range. 4 stacks, Omnivamp, which I don't know what that does. I'm assuming that might heal him. 6 stacks, 150% health shield. 8 stacks is 50% damage. And 10 stacks unlocks Explosion, which Explosion kills him, but he does 30 times the current damage he has to all enemies on the map. So I'm thinking, like, imagine if he has like 100k damage base, or even higher than that. Times that by 30, he's doing that damage. So he's doing millions of damage once he explodes. Oh, and I forgot they actually buffed up Solar Fist because of this update as well, which is crazy because I was just talking about like how Solar Fist was like, he should get some more respect on his name. Now they put some respect on his name. Now he costs like 5,000 yen just to use him. And he changed up all his passives. I think he only had 1 passive at first. Now he has like all of this. People are saying Solar Fist is the meta because you really need like a strong team if you're going to do like the boss event right here. When this event came out, the boss had 50 billion HP. Then they dropped it down to 35 billion. Then they dropped it down to 15 billion. I don't know who the heck can do that much damage, but I think you literally need all the Dragon Ball Z units in order to try to get this guy. So that's why I haven't really messed with this. I tried it and I failed miserably. Eventually I do want to try to go for that Gogeta, but I know I'm not ready for it yet. But yeah, Solar Fist, he has like some amazing passives as well. He can buff himself up. He can give himself more HP and range. He has a bunch of soul stacks where he can gain more HP. He also has the ultimate move, the Soul Punisher, which all my Dragon Ball Z fans, you know what that is. And then he can also buff up all Z fighters. So that's why he's going to be good, especially having like Gohan on your team or something like that, because he's going to buff them up and make them even more stronger than what they are now. And I'm still working on him. I'm really low on traits, so there's not much I can do on him as of now. It's just a matter of I'm just trying to collect a bunch of resources, but it's getting tougher for me because all the stuff I need to do are just extremely hard. But I know that was a whole yap session. I just wanted to keep you guys up in the loop. I hope all the stuff I broke down helped you guys out because it can get confusing. All right, so as of now, I am trying to get some more traits and keys because I want to change up some of the stats on Gohan and all my other units I'm trying to work on. I was able to get like a bunch of O's. Actually, let me go ahead. I'm not going to mess with Gohan right now because once I evolve him, his stats are going to jump up more and then I can start messing with the rest of that because all his stats are going to go from O- to O's once I turn him into a Ranger, but that's not going to be for a bit. You got so many opportunities to make your team even better than what it is now, and there's so many units. I want to try them all, but it's just I have to I only can hold 6. All right, let's see. I think I can work on Corito. That's what I need to work on. Corito, I heard he's really good, so I think I need to go ahead and start working on him. How many trait rerolls do I have? I got like 11. Maybe I might get lucky. Get like Sovereign on him in 11 tries, because Corito can turn into a secret. Yeah, I already knew I was cooked. I knew 11 wasn't going to be enough. Let's see. Yeah, Corito can evolve, but I'm not going to evolve him right now. I need to mess with his stats a bit, and I'm going to put him on my team because I feel like he'll be a great asset to the team. It's crazy that he costs like 4,000 yen just to use. I was not expecting that at all. We're going to configure this to where I get an O- and up. I have faith that I have enough keys to get like a full O set, but we'll see. All right, so for Corito, we almost got a full O set, but I ran out of keys, so I need to get some more keys. I am going to work on leveling him up because I do want to see how much damage he can do. People did say he was like a good unit, so I'm really curious to see that. Now, as of now, I am going to work on collecting resources, but I do want to get this one trial out the way on the path of me getting Gohan. All I need to do is like 4 more quests left. Obviously, I got to wait for Piccolo for 2 of these, and I got to find a Dragon Ball for 1 of those, which I can't do right now, but I can do the Rift. So I'm going to look for a party so I can get this Rift stuff out the way, because I definitely can't beat Rift by myself. I think I can, but it's easier to just have a team. You know what the best place to go look for people at? The Anime Rangers X Discord. Are you doing Rifts by yourself?
Yeah, I can do like 1 minute, 1.5 minutes by myself.
You looking for a teammate or nah?
I just finished, but if you, what's his name? How did I forget your name? If you, ask...
Bro, you trying to bro, you trying to give me some cherry rolls?
Bro literally was speaking and then just like zoned out mid-sentence.
It's much faster to do it by yourself because,
How do you usually do it? Do you just switch paths or?
Nah, with Cell. So with Cell, his ultimate, he blows himself up and he hits everything.
Yeah. Do you think Sovereign will be needed for him, or just a basic Cell at level 50 is good enough?
Sovereign,
You're gonna need
and O plus damage.
Sovereign because his ultimate where he blows himself up is relative.
He basically needs to be maxed out. Is like the best way to use him.
Like max him out to like level 100.
Yeah, level 100, O plus damage, and then Sov.
All right, him alone will be enough to just destroy Rift by itself.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
That
you
is
can just-
insane. Wow.
If you,
So these guys literally just said Cell's strong enough to beat Rift by himself with just one super move. Now the issue is I don't have keys, I don't have no traits, and my Cell's only a level 50. So I need to collect more resources. That's literally what it is. I feel like I'm like resource grinding because I keep getting resources and then I run out. But oh man, this is so much. I'm still gonna look for a team right now because if I can get tokens, I can buy some stuff. Like I can like buy like Megapunk in here. I can get some traits or whatever if I need it. So I'm still gonna look for a team, but that is something I will be working on. Now that I know Cell's that crazy strong. Like I already knew Cell was strong. I just need the resources to make him stronger. Yeah, Rift has to be like one of the most annoying things to do. Like it's hard to believe that people can actually complete this in under like 2 minutes. We already did one of these and it took us like 13 minutes just to beat one. So after this match, I'm not gonna hold you. I stacked up a little bit of tokens because we did lose some. I'm gonna buy some Megapunks and I might buy a bundle of traits and try to get Sovereign on my Cell and upgrade them so we can actually clear this a lot faster. I'm hoping that works. That's the trick I'm trying to do to speed up this whole process. Rift gets so crazy that I had to turn off my damage notification, lower my graphics, and turn off VFX just because it would lag so bad in here. And we doing something. We making progress. I am glad we're beating this with at least 3 people.
Moments later.
Bro, we were so close to beating that. We lost, bro. Yeah, I'm going back. Rift is so annoying. I hate this mode so much. We're gonna do some tweaks. I'm gonna see what I can do here. I think once I can actually upgrade the units I want and actually see their damage and all that stuff, I'll know what my team is gonna be. Then I think we'll have an overpowered team. But right now, it's a lot of scrambling. All right, so I got some more tokens. I'm using all my tokens for Megapunks. This is gonna be good for Cell. So we have, I can buy what, 4? Can I buy 4? Let's try 6. Okay, good. 6. So we're gonna get that out the way. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and take a little shortcut route. I mean, I still grind it, but we're gonna take a little shortcut route to get some better traits. We need this, or we're never gonna get Gohan no time soon. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and buff him up. I think this will get him at least to level 80. No, actually more. We can get him to 100. Okay, good, yeah. Wow, I didn't even do Rifts that much to get a lot of Megapunks. I think Rifts is definitely the meta to get like limit breakers. All right, so now we maxed out Cell. How many traits do I have? I have no traits. Yo, the fact that I have like 0 traits is kind of crazy. All right, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go to the store and buy some traits. This one gives us 250 traits, stat boosters, soul fragments, 15 crystallites. We're gonna buy it. And I'm not a fan for buying bundles, but this will help me get this done faster. There we go. I don't think 250 traits is enough, but we're gonna give it a shot. We need Sovereign. We need Sovereign, bro. Come on. This is not looking good. Yes! 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 We get Sovereign! Yes! Oh my gosh. So now I need to get Cell's levels up. I need to get his stats better, and I think we should be good. Let me try something. I ended up getting this rare item from a chest through the dungeon. I did not know you can get this through the dungeon, but this is apparently like super hard to get. So I'm probably gonna put this on sale. I don't know yet. I probably will. I forgot who I put that on. I put it on Esganor. Actually, we're gonna go ahead and keep that on Esganor. I think eventually I'll move it away from Esganor, but right now it's good. Because what it does is it gives 1% critical damage and it caps at 100%. This thing is very strong. You know what? Honestly, I know exactly who I'm gonna give this Sword Virtual to. I'm going to give it to Gohan once I turn him into a ranger. All right, I need to craft some stuff. I need to get at least one of those swords. Actually, let me see something. Oh, wow. If I bought another bundle, I can get one of these. Ability damage. Wow, okay. I don't want that. I'm gonna have to take somebody else's units off of their body. Let me check Solar Fist. Okay, he don't got nothing. I know one of these units got some stuff. Let's take it off your watch. Yep, let's take all these off of him. We're gonna need these. And we're just gonna go ahead and put those on sale. Yep, perfect. I'm trying to think what else I need to do. I don't think I need anything else for Cell right now, but I do need to get those stats up and that level up by a lot. Well, I feel stupid. Someone told me you can get Piccolo inside of the Raid Up Gacha. I did not know that. I thought like Piccolo had to show up on the front or something. So we're gonna try to get Piccolo. I hope we get Piccolo, please. Oh, wow. Oh, there he is. Oh, so you can get Piccolo. Oh, wow. All right, that works. Well, let's go ahead and start trying to evolve him. All I need to do is evolve him, and that's it. I'm not gonna worry about anything else. All right, let's see. What does it take to evolve Piccolo? Paroko, Dragon. You know what? Is Piccolo not the required item in the trials? It says Dragon Ritual once. We need Omega Dragon Lord. So that's not Piccolo? Omega Dragon Lord, is he from the Dragon Balls or something then? Okay, so this whole time I've been trying to get Piccolo, and he's not even needed for this. All right, so I got some good news. One of my supporters showed me proof that you can actually finish the Rift without limit breaking Cell. So, I mean, I did some extra work to make my Cell better, so that's good. And they were able to beat the Rift with Cell in 3 minutes and 14 seconds by themselves. So I think I have more than enough to beat that by myself, so we're gonna test it out. But before we do that, I've been upgrading like my virtual swordsman, so we're gonna go ahead and level him up and evolve him to his next secret form. I've been waiting to do this for a while, bro. Ah, yes. Finally, we got a secret. Now we're talking. All right, so now that we got that done, our Cell's good. Our Corrido's good. I mean, my Cell has all SSS, so I'm gonna just keep it as that for now. I think that should be more than good enough. As long as he is Sovereign, that's good. And I am gonna try to roll for a Sovereign on my Gohan. Might as well get this out the way. For some reason, today's Monday, and it says 2x weaken still, so I'm wondering if the 2x weaken is still in effect. So I might as well take advantage of it while it's still here. Now, we could get like a double trait Sovereign on Gohan. He'll be so overpowered. Come on, we got 300 left. Like, this is so difficult. It keeps giving me Seraph. No. Sovereign. Or at least a duplicator to start off. Come on now. What the heck? Bless me up, please. Don't let these 500 traits go in vain. Oh, yes. Yes, yes. Let's go, finally. All right, we got Sovereign on him. So that means now he does 60k damage. Wow, that's a big jump. I think he was only doing 20k earlier. Sheesh. Alright, so we got our team. Let's see if we can actually do this Rift now. They said the meta is to spam Cell's ultimate move. Because right now they didn't put a cooldown on him, so you could spam it. So I'm taking advantage of that as much as I can. If my viewer can beat it in 3 minutes, let's see how fast I can beat it. I guess what I should do is make sure I focus all the level ups on Cell. So he's going to be priority number 1, 2, 3. Yep, this is what we'll do. Make everybody else priority 2 and Cell number 1. Alright, there we go. Now all we gotta do is wait until he's max level. Wait, what? How did I lose? Am I doing something wrong here? I think we got it now. I put all the levels towards Cell. I need to get him maxed out fast. Maybe I might need to change my team around or something. I don't know. His next upgrade is at 8,000, so maybe I should hold off on... These guys are beating up my team so quick. Dang it! Yo, I'm doing something wrong here.
1 hour later.
Alright, so I fixed the issue, and this method is so overpowered, it's ridiculous. So I was trying to like figure out why I kept losing. I had too many units on my team. It's highly recommended you either just have Cell or 2 units on your team. I see what people are talking about. All you have to do is just wait for Cell to spawn again. Once he spawns, you click ultimate, and boom, you just spam it again, and all the enemies die. So you can literally like AFK this, and look how fast I beat that. I beat it in 2 minutes. I'm definitely gonna be staying here grinding this for a while, but I feel like this is the easiest place to get like a bunch of Mega Punks. On top of that, I do need to do 35 of these just to get Gohan's quest out the way, which I'll be able to get this done in the next 35 minutes or so. By the time y'all see this video, I'm pretty sure it'll be patched up already, but I hope you guys take advantage of it because this is literally an easy method. Bro, doing Rift has to be the most annoying thing to do, but we finally got it done. There was something about doing like the Cell method, it actually glitches your game. So you have to finish a match, leave the game, and redo it again. And I also found out some bad news, which you guys are gonna hate. Apparently they are fixing the patch for like the Cell method. So I don't think it's gonna work by the time this video comes out. So hopefully it doesn't make it harder, but it might get harder. I made sure I got all those quests done before they did that patch, because I did not want to take any longer to get this done. This whole thing in general is just a grind, and it's so annoying. Now that I finished the 35 rifts, all I need to do now is get those Dragon Balls, figure out if the Dragon Balls is going to give me this Dragon Lord, and from there I can get Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Now the issue is, this is by far one of the hardest things ever. As you can see, it says limited shiny units. There's still 1,500 because I don't think a lot of people are able to beat this. Like, I generally think a select few people can beat this, and the only way you can beat this is if you utilize like certain units. But we're gonna give it a shot. I got a lot of tokens, so I do want to buy like a bunch of Mega Punks, but let's see what kind of team I'm going to go for. This is like one of those things I got to pick my team cautiously so I know which will be beneficial or not. I don't know. This is going to be a very tough decision. So far, I'm definitely having Ichigo and Pride on my team. I think I'm not going to put Corrido on my team because he has a move in here that does 200% crit damage and 50% crit chance. But the issue with that is when you do the boss event, you can see here his resistance is critical hits. So Corrido is completely useless for this. I might be wrong. Let me know in the comments below, but I think I'm not like the best and knowledgeable with all these kind of stats and passives. But I know, I think that's what it means. So I might definitely use Eisen. Eisen's definitely going to have to be one of the choices I use. 1 time per battle, buff all allies. They do 100%. I need people that's going to like buff up my damage so I can do as much damage as possible. And I think Eisen would be a good one. I definitely need to use Mega Punk on him so he can get 100. I did trade for this unit from one of my supporters. I gave him like something in return for this. What's good about the Umbrella Fang is their passive is if they inflict hurt to the enemy, everybody's going to be able to do 20% more damage. So I see why she's pretty good. You can't get her no more apparently, but I was lucky enough to make this trade, so I'm happy. I think she'll be a great asset, so I might need to bring her on. But I do need to buff her up a lot. She's completely, like, weak. And I'm thinking Solar Fist, but I don't know. He makes Z-Fighters stronger, but I don't have no Z-Fighters really on my team. But his ultimate does 500% damage. So I want to say he's a good choice, but I don't know. I'm not going to probably use Gohan. But then again, he stacks up 10% damage. I kind of really just got to get the feel of certain units and see what does better and what doesn't. Well, he might not be good because his super form, each kill grants 1% ability damage and negative 1% ability cooldown. The issue is, I don't think there's going to be a lot of enemies inside of this boss event. I literally think it's going to just be Gogeta. So he might not be a good choice for this. All right, so this will be a test run. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of Eisen and I'm going to try Kirito out. We're just going to see what we're rocking with. We can make adjustments from there. So we got like Lullaby, Ichigo, all the people at the bottom. We're going to see how much damage I can do with this team, and then from there, progress on. I feel like 100% I'm not going to be able to beat this, but, you know, we just going to test it out and see. I've been looking up videos and stuff to see what the best way is to beat this, and a lot of people are recommending some complicated things. I just want to just simply beat it and just keep it moving, bro. Like, people are deleting stuff and waiting until Gogeta shows up last minute. Like, what is all that, bro? We should be able to just summon our units and hopefully beat them just like that, but I don't know. Okay, I'm doing like 10 million right now. You know what? I wonder what happens if I just spam Cell's move. Well, I did what? Only 30 million. That's crazy. Maybe Cell might not be good for this. Well, I'm gonna keep spamming this and see what happens. Yo, this is not looking good at all. We was only able to do 400 million damage. Yeah, this was kind of just like a test. I kind of figured it wouldn't work out smoothly just because... Oh, wow. The game's updating right now. Let me find out that they actually patched the Cell thing right now. I think they actually did. That's crazy if they did. Well, hopefully if they updated this, they made it easier for us to do this crap. I hope they nerfed Gogeta a bit more because we need that. 15 billion is still crazy. All right, let's find out. Oh, they nerfed him again. Well, we just witnessed it live that they nerfed him. Yeah, that's how you know it's hard. 8 billion? Okay, I mean, 8 billion is still kind of crazy, but... Yeah, I mean, that's reasonable. That's better than 15 billion. All right, let's see if they nerf Cell. So we used to been able to use Cell's ultimate infinitely, so I'm wondering if they got rid of it. Wait, what the heck? I don't even see Cell's ability anymore. His ability's not showing up whatsoever. What the? Yo, did they take away ultimate abilities? That would be crazy if they did. Yeah, they took it away. That's so weird. Hold on. Maybe it's... I don't know. That's weird. Did they just make it, like, easier but harder at the same time? I think ultimate abilities was nice. I'm gonna definitely have to get rid of Cell off of my team anyway. I don't think he's gonna be a good person to use for that. Let's see. Yeah, maybe it was a glitch or something, but oh, it's a 1% chance to get Gogeta now too. Yo, we finished that Rift quest right on time. I kid you not, it's only been like 30 minutes since I finished that quest. All right, so we are gonna go ahead and put Kirito on our team and get rid of Cell. Cell did his part on the team. Oh, we already got Kirito. Okay, we got Kirito. I'm just trying to find, like, it's so hard trying to find which units are the best bet for the team. I'm gonna go ahead and take Esganor's Solar Virtual off and give it to Kirito. So we're gonna give him the Soul. Yeah, there's a lot of buffing I need to do. I need to get a lot of gears and stuff like that, so I'm gonna mess with this a bit. Let me see what I can craft, actually. I know for a fact Lullaby has to be on the team. We're gonna keep Ichigo. Pride is good. Kirito, Umbrella. Now, the issue is who's gonna be my 6th person? Solar Fist is not gonna be good for that, I don't believe. So I need to find somebody that's actually gonna be a GOAT. What does Cybernetic Fusion do? 25% chance to absorb an attack, generating 1 devil charge. Each charge gives him 5% more damage after using 3 abilities. He does a stationary charge where he does a 250% ability. That's not too bad, but it's not good enough for that. Let me check Hemo again. All of the units attack apply weaken to enemies, reducing their damage by 20%. That's not needed. This unit sacrifices its body and becomes a ghost. Attack becomes 0, and current HP is multiplied by 3 times. That's not going to be good for that. It's having a 6th person is such a tough choice. I might try to pink Sniper out, to be honest. Every 10 kills switches weapons. It looks like this person's literally built to just do damage. After cycling through all 3, the cycle restarts and you gain 10% damage. So she just continues to get stronger. I might give her a shot. You really got to strategize. So that means I got some like work to do to improve these guys. I'm gonna have to AFK the summer event so I can get some more stuff. I'm not even worried about getting Dragon Ball 7 right now. I can get that in no time, actually. I'm gonna go ahead and roll for some soul fragments. As long as I don't exceed 10, I should be good. All right, so we got Prejudice. What is that? That's a 20%. We got Greed. And we got Prejudice again. The Solar Prejudice does 100% more elemental damage, but deals 99% less damage to type disadvantage. What kind of perk is that? So I got a lot of work to do. I got to not only improve these guys to max 100, get them good elements, but I also have to make sure they have good gears at the same time. So yeah, this is gonna take a while again. But before I do that, let me go ahead and buy some Mega Punks. That's a good thing. Because I did all those tokens in enough time, I can buy a bunch of Mega Punks. I got like 4,000 points. I'm so glad I did this. Let's get 100 of these. So now I'll be able to max out these guys and get their XP up. And I think I only need what, like 10? So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so basically it takes 20, so I can like max out at least 4 more other units, which I'm gonna go ahead and max her out too because she's gonna be needed. Okay, I think she's the last one. Corito, is he maxed out? No, he's not maxed out. Let me get him out the way too. I'm gonna go ahead and do Eisen as well just in case I need him later on. Yeah, I'm so glad I got these Mega Punks. Alrighty, so that's done. So yeah, now that we got that out the way, we got a lot more other stuff we got to do, and I'll keep you guys updated once I get this done. Hopefully by the time we get Super Saiyan 2 Gohan and stuff, our challenge will be done. Because I've been working on this for like 5 or 6 days now, and I wasn't expecting it to take this long. I was hoping to create an overpowered team, but hey, we're gonna get there eventually. So change of plans. They updated the game, and not only that, they added a normal and a nightmare. So now I can actually beat Gogeta Super Saiyan 4 with the team I have as of now. I'm glad they did that because this makes things like 3 times easier for me. I was like, dang, I'm kind of mad I wasted all those Mega Punks on the other units. Like, this is my team as of now, and I can literally just sit here and just fight with this team. Now, I do need to buff up a couple of things. I forgot I need to stat boost a Corito and all that kind of stuff. And I do need to get him a Sovereign too, so I can go through these a lot faster, but yo. Oh, whoa, yo, he went from 1 billion to 200 million. What the heck? Nah, this is crazy. I'm not gonna hold you guys. I was gonna go back to the lobby and try to readjust my team, but if he stays at 200 million each single round, I'm staying here the whole time and just farming this. This is like a cheat code right here. It's like they keep making bugs after bugs. This has to be a bug, but I'm not complaining. I'm taking advantage of this bug, bro. This is gonna make my life so much easier. Oh my gosh. Nah, this is actually wild. So I guess if you beat it one time, then maybe it goes to 200 million. I think that's the bug. Let's see. We're gonna try it again and see if he stays at 200 million. Wow, this is beautiful. Oh, he stayed. Oh, thank God. Oh, I prayed for times like this, bro. I prayed for times like this. All right, well, we're gonna keep farming this until we get the Dragon Ball and Gogeta. Once we get that, oh, we're done. We're chilling. I could go finish some other stuff and I'll be set. So I spent like 7 or 8 hours trying to get Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and for some reason, it does not want to show up. Like, my luck is completely garbage. Like, how the heck do I not have one single Gogeta? I was able to get everything else besides the Gogeta. So I came back to the lobby because I'm going to work on some other stuff. That way I can beat Gogeta faster and hopefully get him quicker. Right now, I did finish off some of the stuff I need for like the trial. I need to go craft the 7th Dragon Ball and officially have every single Dragon Ball in my collection. So we're going to craft this. Finally, oh my gosh. And how do we do this process? Do we just use it? Oh wow, there's a cutscene. Okay. What? This is so cool. Wow. Okay. I want infinite money. Yes, I know. Alright, so it says riches, power, and souls. So I guess I'll choose power. I want more power. Are you sure you want to wish for power? Reward is 1 Omega Dragon. Oh, so this is where you get the Dragon Lord. Okay. So you have to choose power to get this guy. Alright, let's make the wish. It's Shenron? Out of all people, I was not expecting Shenron to be the unit. Okay, that is fire. What is his passive? Dragon Ball Absorption. Every 3 attacks gain 1 dragon power. First stack is range, 2 stacks is health, 3 stacks is damage, 4 stacks is attack cooldown, 5 stack buff allies. Oh, he'll be a good asset to the team. 6 stack is weaken enemies in range. 7 stack is fully heal and ability damage times 2. Power up the Dark Dragon Balls. Every 3 attacks inflicts freeze, burn, or stun to all enemies in range. Ultimate Explosion deals 175% of current damage. Yo, this man is broken. He's really good. See, this is exactly why I was like, I didn't know what my overpowered team was gonna be of because of this update. Because now they updated the game and they got all these amazing units. Like, bro, Shenron? Let's be honest here. I would definitely have Shenron on my team. Now we just need Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and we need Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. So now that I got him, I should be able to complete this trial quest now. Let's check. All right, we claim that. Now all I need to do is get 500 million damage on him, and that's it, literally. My question is, does he evolve? He does not evolve. Okay, that's even better, I guess, because I can focus on just Gohan now. All right, now what's crazy is I did end up getting a shiny Gohan while trying to farm for like those plums for the Dragon Ball crafting, and I want to see if I could transfer my shiny Gohan into my regular Gohan and maybe make him better. So, but the issue is this is a Prodigy Warrior and this is a Prodigy Ascendant, so I might have to just restart the whole process and just get a new Gohan. I want a shiny Gohan low-key. Like, look at here, you got the Vegeta fit right here, and then you got the Namekian fit here. So it's like, this is the original Gohan fit when he fought Cell. It says it does not match. See, that's the issue. Now I am going to work on Prodigy Gohan on the side, but of course if I don't get him like to where I want him to be, then I'm just going to rock with the regular Gohan. I can always work the shiny Gohan out later on, but dang, I've kind of, the timing is so bad. All right, so who do I want to switch out for Shenron though? Shenron is definitely going to be a good asset to the team. I kind of want to keep Umbrella Fang just to do that 20% more damage, so I am going to keep him, that way I can beat Gogeta like way faster. Most likely she won't be on my team forever, she would just be a good asset for Gogeta. So most likely Shenron's taking her spot, and when Super Saiyan 2 Gohan comes, then I can transform this Gohan. But I need to find somebody I can switch out to right now, because I need to do that 500 million damage. Tough decisions. I mean, I don't really need Lullaby right now. Actually, you know what? We're still going to farm for Gogeta right now, while also using Shenron, because Gogeta has 1 billion HP. So that would be way more than enough to get Shenron to where he needs to be. Now, question is, which unit do I want to get rid of? I think I'm going to go ahead and get rid of Pink Sniper. Yeah, let's go ahead and move her out. All right, we're going to bring Shenron in. I do need to buff him up. How many traits do I got? I don't think I have much. Yeah, 37 is not a lot at all, but we're going to see what we can get with that. Nothing. Nothing at all. How much damage can he do right now? Only 3,000. Jesus, man. This is atrocious. I ended up changing my mind and focused on doing the summer events so I could level up the units I needed so I could beat Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta faster. Once I had collected enough stat keys, I rolled through all my units until I got the best stats I could on them. Then went to go roll better traits on my units as well. Now, because I was doing the summer events so much, I completed my final trial with Omega Shenron and got the last material I needed to make Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Man, I was so excited and he looked tough. I would have upgraded my shiny Gohan, but I decided I didn't want to go through all that work again for now. Oh my gosh, finally, well, I think we're getting to our closing point, guys. This is the team I'm going to use as of now to try to farm for Gogeta Super Saiyan 4. I know everybody has like different kinds of strategies on to get them, but I do believe this team right here is going to help me out. I would say copy my team, but you know, just look for something that fits you best. Now, here's what I got on my units as of now. He has all O pluses. He has all O pluses. He has all O pluses. They also got Sovereign. My Shenron is all O pluses with Sovereign as well. His took a while to get. That Sovereign took so long. It took me like almost like 1,500 trait crystals just to get that Sovereign. I don't know why it took me long, but I'm glad I got it now. I also got Sovereign and almost all O pluses on this unit right here. This guy is probably the worst one on my team, and I don't really care too much because I'm just here to use him for the passive because he does 20% more damage to the unit. Like Super Saiyan Gohan has like a whole bunch of crazy traits. He's like one of my select few units that can actually do 1,000,000 damage. I would be using Eisen, but his stats are not the best. I don't got Sovereign on him, so I'm not going to use him. Crimson out, I'm still working on a little bit, so you know their stats is not the best. So I'm using the units I have the best stuff on right now. On top of that, I also crafted that Solar Virtual, and I also got another one from the chest. So I got the Solar Blood on Esganor because he does burn damage. I put the Solar Thundering Fury on top of Omega Shenron. Pink Sniper has the Solar Virtual. Gohan has the Solar Virtual. Ichigo has the Solar Chances, which is good for him because it's a 50% chance to deal double damage every 3 abilities. And he's good for just doing a bunch of abilities. Now, I forgot where I put the other Solar Virtual on. Did I put it on him? Nah, I put the Solar Virtual on somebody else. I think it was on a Crimson Owl. Let me see. No, it's not him. I think it's on Eisen. No, it's not Eisen either. Where did I put my third Solar Virtual on? What the heck? Let me find out. Okay, the Solar Virtual is on top of my Virtual Swordsman. Yeah, I'm not going to use him just because of that crit thing. It doesn't work on Gogeta, so it's no point in using him. Unless you really just want to use him for like base damage. But yeah, I think that's it. We're going to see how much damage we can do to Gogeta now. They also patched him up again. Now he has 900 million HP, and it looks like they changed his resistance too. All unit stats are reduced by 33%. What? So the stat... Okay, now you can use Kurito now. I guess the resistance just keeps changing up on this guy. What the heck? I kind of want to go for Nightmare, but I think normal might be the best bet. Looks like some people already got the shinies too. Dang, that's crazy. I'm curious to see how fast I'm gonna be able to clear this. I know I'm gonna beat it. So far, it usually takes me like 4 minutes to clear this, but now that I got like an even better team, I think it's gonna be a lot faster. We about to find out though. Let's get it. Come on, team. All right, I've already done 50 million so far. See, my Esganor's ability damage is like 1 million. My Omega Shenron's ability damage is 2 million. Ichigo's 2 million. You can see right here, Gohan does like 1 million damage, and his ability damage is 10 million. And my Pink Sniper has like 500k ability damage too. Like, if I had my Umbrella Fang a lot more stronger, I'd probably be able to clear this even faster, but it is what it is. It's so hard to get Sovereign on certain units, bruh. Yeah, once I get this Gogeta Super Saiyan 4, I'm satisfied. I'm completely done with this, bruh. I've spent about like 6-7 days on grinding for everything in this collection. I've collected so many overpowered units. And I know I said I was going to get the Blood Queen, but I don't even think I need the Blood Queen anymore. I mean, I will try to get her later on, but like, honestly, I think this team is doing the job perfectly fine. Let's try some ultimates. Explosion. Alright. Yeah, bro. Those helped out a lot. That did a lot of damage. Okay. Oh, wow. 2 minutes and 26 seconds. I managed to drop 1 minute and 30 seconds off of my original time. Because I used to do it at 4 minutes. Now we're doing it at 2 minutes and 26 seconds. And mind you, my last unit is not even that good. His stats are like nerfed and everything. If he had Sovereign and some better stats, he'll be cooking. And I don't even got like the Lullaby unit on here. I probably should have added her, but I was like, maybe I don't need her. Most of these guys can become stronger as is. Well, we're going to see how long this takes. It already took me like 8 or 9 hours trying to get Gogeta, and I never got it. So hopefully we get it a lot sooner now that we cut the time down a little bit. My time is almost up here. We finally made it to the final stretch, and we're done here, bruh. We are done here. I'm not gonna hold you guys. Someone in the Anime Rangers X Discord had an extra Gogeta 4, and I was like, alright, let's trade for it. So I gave him like a Dragon Ball Radar from the Game Pass for his Gogeta 4. Just so I can save a lot more time. I've already invested like days and hours into this video, so I think that, you know, that's pretty nice to, just so I can save more time. So now we officially have a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. We got Duplicator on him. His stats are not the best. I ran out of keys, but we're gonna keep it as is. I can work on this another time. And here's something crazy that I was able to get, and I wish I caught this on camera. I ended up getting a double trait Eisen. So I ended up getting a Sniper and Sovereign trait on him at the same time. I was not expecting this, and this is the first Sovereign double trait unit I've gotten in this whole game. And I'm glad it's Eisen, because Eisen's already overpowered. As y'all can see, I changed up my team a bit. I was able to buff up some of the units, so I made some switches. I'm going to go ahead and remove this guy from here. I think this is my official team as of now. We're going to put Lullaby, because she's good. And mind you, this is with the stats being nerfed. 33% of my stats are reduced, and I'm able to beat it in 1 minute and 20 something seconds. So once this resistance change, I'll probably be able to beat it faster. And that's just normal. I haven't tried Nightmare yet, and I kind of want to try it. Yeah, we're going to finish this off doing one Nightmare to see if we can beat it, because I've yet to actually beat a Nightmare mode. It took so long to get all these traits, resources, all this stuff all together. Like, I can't explain to you guys just how long this took. Like, yeah, bro, this took forever. And I feel like it was a lot of indecisiveness in this video too, because it was like, I thought I had like a really good team planned out, and then changes been made, and then you find out these units are worse and these units are better. So you move some units to put some other units in there. It's a whole bunch of stuff to learn. But I think this team right here is a good team for me right now. All right, look at that. I'm actually doing a lot of damage right now. I might be able to beat this. We'll see. I should be able to beat it. Just no way. Now, once I buff up Fusion a lot more, he's gonna be even better. I just need to get him a bunch of old stats. Now, let's see. My Gohan right now is doing 1.3 million damage, 14 million ability. My Shenron does 3 million ability damage, 200k damage. My Eisen does 3 million ability damage, 300k damage right now. Both of my Gogetas, 100k, 670k ability. My Ichigo does 3 million ability damage and 470k damage. And then my Lullabies do 1 million ability damage and 100k damage. I ended up putting like 2 support units into my team. I think them both together was able to help me clear things a bit faster. Now, there may be a better combination to clear this faster, but I think this is what I'm using for right now. As long as I beat it, I'm satisfied, to be honest. At least I know I'll be able to beat the Nightmare version and then eventually try to go for like the shiny Gogeta 4 soon. Man, that time is going down fast. How many of these guys to lock in? Oh, here we go. Got my abilities again. Let's do it. He's losing life pretty fast. But like I did a lot of damage pretty quick. Now, I'd be surprised if I'm able to beat this in under like 8 minutes. If I could beat this under 8 minutes, that's pretty good. But then again, if it took me like 1 minute and 20 seconds to destroy 900 million HP, so I would say maybe it will probably take me 10 minutes to beat this. Who knows? But nah, I think I should be able to beat this. Welcome to my Soul Society. Ooh, that sounds crazy. Oh, I like that. Yes. I forgot I got Ultimates now. Now that these guys are getting fully maxed out, they'll be able to do a lot more damage. Yeah, they're all maxed out now. I was hoping to beat this a lot faster, so it looks like my team still has some room for improvement, but it looks like we're still going to beat this. Like, I'm about to be crossing the line, and I think if it weren't for like my ultimates, I probably would lose this a little bit low-key. So yeah, I mean, I'm still satisfied with my team, but I would definitely need to adjust my team to see what will be the best fit for like Nightmare. All right, we're almost done. Yeah, we beat this. It's crazy. I could beat like the normal mode in like 1 minute and 30 seconds, and then this takes like basically almost the whole time. Come on, finish it. One hand Kamehameha. Nothing. No. All right, we're almost done. Let's finish this. Come on. Just kill him. All right, yeah, wow, it took us 9 minutes. Okay, it was actually under 10 minutes. All right, so this took a very long time, but we eventually was able to create an overpowered team. Not only that, we was also able to get some overpowered units throughout our whole journey in this video. I will say my team is overpowered, but there's still room for improvement, but I am satisfied with the team I got right now compared to what I had in the beginning of this video. We were successfully able to get like a whole bunch of great stats on some of my units, got some good traits, and in general, we got some good units. So yeah, this is my overpowered team. Do y'all think I did a good job or do y'all think I did a bad job? Let me know in the comments below. I'm very curious because I worked really hard for this.